A very good morning to all of you. Today we will see chapter number chapter number 9th of class 8, reproduction in animal. And today we will summarize whole the chapters for the revision in our today class. So let us first reproduction. Reproduction is the process of production of new individuals of same kind from the existence animal. The production of new individual of same species from the existence species or the existence member is known as reproduction. Reproduction broadly is classified into two categories: sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction. So we can write it with the help of flow chart. First is, as you see, production of new individual. It is production of new individual. Production of new individuals. It is generally two type. First is sexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction. The mode or type of reproduction in which male and female both are required, or the type of reproduction in which the new individuals is produced by the fusion of male and female gametes, or the type of the reproduction in which both male and females are required to produce new individuals is known as sexual reproduction. So both male and female required. And it is, if we generally see, if both are required, male and female, so we know that at a particular age, the male and female that has their reproductive organs. So now we will see male and female reproductive organs and their parts. Male has male reproductive system that is consist of following part. First is testis, second is sperm duct, third is seminal vesicle, and the most important last part, that is the penis. So these are the part of male reproductive system, and the main function of the testis, they produce the male gametes. And these male gametes are called sperms. If we draw the structure of a sperm, it look like this. This is the sperm, and this sperm has three parts. This is the head part, and that is the neck or middle piece, and this one is the tail. So we can say that this for sexual reproduction, the male part that is produce the sperms, and this is the structure of the sperm. Now let us see the structure part of female. Female reproductive system consists of following parts. Number 1 is ovaries. Number 2, oviduct or fallopian tubes. And number 3, uterus. And number 4 is vagina. And ovaries produce the female gametes. And these female gametes are called eggs or ovums. We can see it in a structure also like this. This is the nucleus. This is the nucleus. So, male gametes are produced by the testes or male reproductive system, and female gametes are produced by the female reproductive system. Now, as you see, in case of sexual reproduction, we require both of. So, the fusion of male and female gametes. When this male and female gametes fused, so if we see the fusion of male and female gametes is known as fertilization. The fusion of male and female gametes is called fertilization. And we know that fertilization is also two types: internal fertilization and external fertilization. So, if we talk about here after the fertilization, that is of two types: internal fertilization and external fertilization. If the fertilization take place inside the body of female, it take place inside the body of female. Inside the body of female, that is internal fertilization. And the example of such fertilizations are humans, cows, dog, etc. And second is that is external fertilization. External fertilization means if the fertilization take place outside the female body, outside the female body, that is called external fertilization, and it take place in frog and in fishes. Now you can see that we will continue here. After the fertilization, whether it is internal or external fertilization, after the fertilization, zygote is formed, and you can see after the fertilization, zygote is formed, and then the next stage, that is embryo is formed and the development, and the next stage is fetus is formed, and then finally develop into a baby, then baby is formed. So, this is the process in which the development of a baby take place in human beings. So, that is about sexual reproductions, male part, female parts, the gametes they produce, then in human beings internal fertilization take place, how the zygote is formed, then zygote develop into embryo, fetus, and then the baby. So, that is about the sexual reproduction. Then you know that the second mode of the reproduction, that is asexual reproduction. As you know that asexual. Asexual reproduction means the mode of the reproduction in which only single parent is able to produce, whether it is male or female, single parent involved, or single parents able to produce new individual is known as asexual reproduction. You can see that in case of asexual reproduction, there are two modes in class 8. These modes are, number one is binary fission in amoeba, second is budding in hydra. Binary fission and second is the budding. Binary fission in amoeba and the budding in hydra. We can explain it by taking or with the help of the diagram also, or we can understand it like with the help of the diagram. That is, you can see in amoeba, this is irregular shape of the amoeba is there. So in amoeba, you can see that the nucleus is split into two nuclei followed by the division of cytoplasm like this, and finally two daughter amoeba are produced. So this is known as binary fission, means two, it is split into two, so it is known as binary fission. Now in case of the hydra, you can see in case of the hydra, the first stage is that is like this. This is the hydra, and in hydra we know that an outer growth is developed. This is known as the bud, and in next diagram we can see draw it here like this. This bud is developed, and in the next diagram it is separate from the parent plant or parent individuals. It detach parents and becomes, that is new hydra. So this is a brief descriptions of this chapter number 9. Here two important terms are also there. One is the oviparous and viviparous. Oviparous means that is egg laying animals are called oviparous, and viviparous means the animals which give birth of a baby or young ones are called viviparous. The another term is the metamorphosis. It is transformation of a larva stage into an adult through a drastic change is known as metamorphosis, and this process takes place in the frog. So this is about a summary of this chapter about sexual and asexual reproduction, type of the fertilization, and other things, that is some important terms. So thank you very much for watching this video, and this video is very helpful to you to memorize this chapter.